What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be reacting to Maximum The Hormone, and this song is just called F. I just thought that was an interesting title, and y'all know how much I like Maximum The Hormone. So I figured I'd react to this, even though it appears from the first frame of this video that this is going to be a video with just an image on it, unless it's the first image of a series of images or something. I don't know, but I'm guessing it's just going to have one image. I haven't really moused over it to see, but anyway, I love Maximum The Hormone. They're a really kick-ass band, so I can't wait to hear this song. Like I've said before, it's hard to find any music of theirs online. Their channel has a lot of other stuff of them just, you know, doing other things and not too many music videos. So I'll take what I can get. So anyway, without further ado, this is my reaction to Maximum The Hormone F. That sounds badass. Okay, real quick, I just want to say this is typical Maximum The Hormone, all over the place and kick-ass. I mean, just different styles of playing, I guess. Not so much different genres, but just all over the place in the beats and the music style, I guess. I don't even know if I'm using the right terminology here, but it's just really kick-ass, and the breakdowns are badass, real heavy. Some parts of this kind of remind me of System of a Down, like some of their other songs do. Looking at this image, you know, I like that there's one girl in this picture that's got a skull face with the Maximum The Hormone sign going on, and you know, all the other girls look kind of somewhat similar, and you know, the text on the skeleton girl on the pages on her table, her desk, looks different than all the other ones. Just a, you know, something to look at, I guess, as I'm listening to the song. But this is another really kick-ass song by Maximum The Hormone, I guess at this point I wouldn't expect anything less. Kind of punk rock sounding. Badass. Well, that was Maximum The Hormone with F, and that was just another kick-ass song. I know I said that already, but that was just badass. One thing I was thinking of as I was finishing up is, well, first of all, when I was saying about musical styles, that I said I'm probably using the wrong terminology. I guess what I meant is that it's like different styles of rock and metal in this song. You got your real heavy grooves and, real aggressive vocals, and then you got Ryo, I think is his name, where his vocals aren't as aggressive, but more like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, when he does that kind of higher pitched singing of his. The heaviness in the music, and then other parts where it sounds more, I don't know, mainstream is the right word, but not as heavy, but still kind of heavy. And then there's like punk rock elements. Just, I guess that's what I meant by that. And the other thing I was going to say is, I was just thinking about this as the song was finishing. There's a lot of bands that I grew up with, like I'll use Kiss as an example. But there's a few other bands like this, and then what I'm about to say about Maximum The Hormone, there might be bands like that as well, but I just can't think of any at the moment. But bands like Kiss that have multiple vocalists, they use those vocalists mostly to sing their own songs. They hardly ever switch up in a song. There's a few exceptions, like on the song Shout It Out Loud by Kiss. Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley trade off vocals on that song. But most of the times with Kiss, you get like a song that Paul Stanley sings, a song that Gene Simmons sings. In the old days, it was a song that Peter Criss sang, Ace Frehley. And of course, you have their little harmonies and stuff where you can, on a Gene Simmons song, you can hear like Paul singing and harmonies and vice versa, things like that. But and there's other bands that do that too. Just can't think of any at the moment, but I know they're out there. Like, well, like say the Eagles. Eagles do a lot of harmonies, but you had your Don Henley songs where he sang most of the songs, and other songs where the bass player sang, and the other guy, the big guy, I can't remember his name, just passed away recently. Glenn Fry, I think was his name. He sang some of his songs, but then there might have been some other songs where they traded off vocals, So my point is that Maximum The Hormone, they just their vocalists, you know, they're always singing different parts of the same song. Even the drummer at times will sing some parts, and then the other guys will come in and do their little parts, and you know, it's just really kick-ass. It's like they don't have very many songs where it's just one vocalist. There might be one or two. I'd have to listen back on some of them and see if there is, but for the most part that I remember, it's three of the vocalists, and the bass player of Maximum The Hormone hardly ever sings lead vocals. He does a lot of background vocals, but the other three, they just do a lot of trading off, which I think is badass. So that was my point. Sorry I dragged that on for a while, but this was kick-ass. I really enjoyed that. I wish they had more music videos, you know, instead of just an image with a song playing in the background. But still, it was kick-ass. Really kick-ass song. Cool little visual there. That's going to do it for this reaction. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if y'all care to support my channel, there's some links down in the description. But donations to my channel are not necessary, but they are greatly appreciated. Thank y'all once again for watching my reaction to Maximum The Hormone F.